So now let's read Peppa visits the Australian Botanical Gardens. Peppa had flown to Australia to visit her friends Kylie Kangaroo. "Did you tell them we were coming?" asked Mummy Pig. "No, I thought you did," said Daddy Pig, ringing the doorbell. "Mr. Pig," said Mr. Kangaroo, opening the door. What an amazing surprise!" "You said we should visit if we were passing again," said Daddy Pig. "Yeah, for sure," said Mr. Kangaroo. Kylie and Mrs. Kangaroo came to say hello. Joey Kangaroo popped his head out of Mrs. Kangaroo's pouch and waved his toy crocodile. "Grr, crocodile," he said. "Dinosaur, grr," George growled back. "We were just going to the Botanical Gardens," said Mr. Kangaroo. "Do you want to join us?" "Yes, please," cheers Peppa and her family. On the journey, Kylie told Peppa all about the Botanical Gardens. There's a rock garden, a desert track, a rainforest dome, a nature reserve, and the best bit, said Kylie. "Why don't you leave the best bit as a surprise?" said Mr. Kangaroo. "Okay, Daddy," said Kylie. "You'll love the gardens, Peppa. They are wild." "I can't wait," said Peppa. "You don't need to," said Mrs. Kangaroo. "We are here." The first area to explore was the rock garden. "These rocks are so big," gasped Peppa. "I wish we had them at home." "Let's go across the wibbly-wobbly rope bridge," said Kylie. "Wibble wobble," sang Peppa and Kylie as they skipped along the bridge. Joey crept toward Daddy Pig with his toy crocodile. "Snap!" shouted Joey. "Ah!" cried Daddy Pig. "Don't worry, Daddy Pig. There aren't any crocodiles around," said Mr. Kangaroo. "In this garden, at least." He looked over at Kylie and winked. At the other end of the wibbly-wobbly rope bridge was the outback desert track. "We have to hop along the track and find the gum tree," said Kylie. "But how do we know what the gum tree looks like?" asked Peppa. "It has a shiny silver trunk," explained Kylie. "And it's the only tree on the whole track." "Oh," said Peppa. "Ready, steady, go!" shouted Kylie. Peppa and Kylie ran across the desert track to the gum tree. "It's a bit hot here," panted Daddy Pig. "Well, we are in the desert," said Mummy Pig. Peppa loved the silver gum tree. "It is so shiny," she said. "I wish we had one at home." "Is this the surprise, Kylie?" "No," said Kylie. "I love the gum tree, but it is not the best bit." The next part of the garden was inside a big glass dome. "This is the Rainforest dome," said Kylie. "We have lots of rainforests in Australia." "Wow," gasped Peppa, gazing up at the tall trees. "Why is it called a rainforest?" "Because it is forest," said Kylie, "and it rains a lot." "Ah," said Peppa. "But it's not raining now. Let's push these big buttons and see what happens," said Kylie. Kylie and Peppa pushed the buttons and suddenly, pintam patter, it started to rain. "I love Rainforest dome," said Peppa. "I wish we had one at home." A room with a warm rain, said Daddy Pig. We do need one at home. We have one, Daddy Pig, said Mommy Pig. It's called the shower. Is this the surprise, Kylie? asked Peppa. No, said Kylie. Rainforests are brilliant, but this isn't the best bit. Suddenly, there was a loud bring. Oh dear, what was that? gasped Mommy Pig. Don't worry, said Mrs. Kangaroo. That was a bellbird. Their calls can be a little alarming. Oh, I see, Mommy Pig shouted over the ringing. Is this the surprise, Kylie? asked Peppa. No, said Kylie. Bellbirds are great, but this isn't the best bit. Outside the rainforest dome, there was the nature reserve. This is a nice spot for lunch, said Mr. Kangaroo, whipping out a picnic. Mrs. Duckbill Platypus, gasped Peppa. So nice to see you again. She always finds us when we have a picnic, said Kylie. After the picnic, Peppa and Kylie look up at the tree. Let's pretend we are possums running along the branches at night, said Kylie, showing Peppa how to run like a possum. Look, whispered Peppa, spotting something in the tree. What's that? It's a koala, Kylie whispered back. She looks sleepy because she sleeps most of the day, and when she's not sleeping, she's munching leaves. She's so cute, said Peppa. Is she the surprise, Kylie? No, said Kylie. Koala are amazing, but they are not the best bit. Let's pretend to be koala, said Peppa. Munch, munch, munch. Snore, snore, snore. I love koala, said Peppa. I wish we had them at home. Come on, little one, said Mrs. Kangaroo. It's time for... Yikes, cried Daddy Pig. A crocodile? That's not a real one, said Kylie. It's a crocodile slide leading to the surprise. Oh, said Peppa, climbing to the top of the slide. Then she slid down into a huge muddy puddle. This is the best bit, Peppa, yelled Kylie, landing in the mud. It's the best thing ever! Cheers, Peppa. After lots of slide down the crocodile into the huge muddy puddle, it was time for everyone to go home. Did you like the garden, Peppa? asked Kylie. Yes, said Peppa. I loved them, and the best bit was the surprise. Crocodile, growled George. He loves the crocodile. Australian gardens have everything, said Peppa. I wish we could bring them home with us. I don't think they would fit on the plane, Peppa, said Mommy Pig. Well, I just have to come back and visit again, won't we? said Daddy Pig. Yes, cheered Peppa and Kylie. Sure, said Mr. Kangaroo. Drop by any time. Yes, of course, said Mrs. Kangaroo. Anytime. Peppa loves Australian botanical gardens. Everyone loves the Australian botanical gardens. That's the end.